So hello students, today we are going to part 4 of our video lesson on mensuration. So as I have already made 3 videos, you will see first I have explained to you the concept of circle, because based on circle only we get cylinder. So this is the cylinder, okay. So if you see nicely, the two side of the cylinder is a circle, okay, and then we have right circular cone also. If we see, this has a circle, this is called radius, this is called height, and this is called slant height, okay. Whereas in case of cylinder, children, this is radius, definitely height. Now we will recapitulate the formulae for both. Formulae is plural of formula because we have many. So here children have problem remembering the formulae. So 2-3 videos you see I have talked about that, how it comes. So today just in short I will revise, and then we will go to the sums, and one particular sum I will show you, because in syllabus if you see some direct application, if you see the syllabus, you must see the syllabus and previous year question, children. So if you see your book, we are doing 3-dimensional solid. Class 9 circle is 2D, rectangle, triangle, all the quadrilaterals are 2-dimensional figure. So here we are doing 3-dimensional cylinder, cone and sphere, but as I told you, sphere is now out of syllabus, so we won't do. So these 3 things we have, area and volume, just I'll talk about it, okay. Next is direct application problem including cost. We'll try to work on it by doing most sum. Inner and outer volume, that we have to see. Melting and recasting, I'll tell you. See, another thing, I was just before making this video, I was seeing how many questions are there from cylinder, cone and sphere. But basically you will see sphere related question last 10-20 years you see. So 80% of the time ICSE question relates directly to sphere or with cone, cylinder and sphere in combination. So sphere does come. So once we leave out sphere, you will be left with very few ICSE question which has only based on cylinder or cone, okay. So anyway, whatever is possible, or I'll try to give you my question or from the text. So we have melting and recasting, where we melt one and we make into another, like one very simple thing I'll tell you. By formula, let me come. Just there I'll show you. If you melt a cylinder and you try to make a cone with the same radius of the base and height, you will get thrice. So see here how it is there. Volume of cylinder, see my previous video, I am not going to the detail of this. This is my 4th video. So pi r square, this is 1/3 pi r square h. Sorry, pi r square h, 1/3 means if the base and the height is same, if you see, then the volume of a cone is 1/3 of volume of a cylinder. So if I melt a cylinder with same base and same height as that of the cone, I will get 3 cones. If I melt 10 cylinder, suppose this is a solid cylinder, not like a pipe, water pipe. So 10 will give you 30 solid cone of same base and same height. So this conversion is very easy. That's why you will see in conversion question, melting and recasting, because formula of sphere, if I remember, is 4/3 pi r cube. This is volume of S, means sphere. Okay, so this conversion was there with sphere, because here it's very easy. 1 will give you 3. But if you change the radius and the height, then you will have a different number of cones when you melt a cylinder, or vice versa. You can melt number of cones to get a cylinder. So that is called melting and recasting. You melt it and recast, make it into a new figure. So once sphere is out, so most of the ICSE question is out. Anyway, I'll try to see how we can manage with those. So once more, we are revising. Volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. This explanation you have seen in my previous video. Now, curved surface area. Curved surface area, if you see, 2 pi r h, I have explained. Okay. Circumference of the base into h. 2 pi r, that circle into h. This was volume was pi r square, area into the height is volume, pi r square h. And second thing, if you see, this is 2 pi r, circumference into h, so 2 pi r h. And here if you see, it's pi r l. This I have explained in part 3 of my video, why the curved surface area of a cone is pi r l. Okay. So this is about curved surface area. Now total surface area. Total, children, means this curved surface area plus 2 circle here, and here this curved surface area pi r l plus pi r square over here. Here we add to 2 pi r h, pi r square, we add 2 pi r square. So here this is, okay, if you see 2 pi r plus h, total surface area is 2 pi r plus h. Explanation is given in the part 1 of the video. And here it is pi r, there is no 2 r plus l. Okay, children. So pi r square h, 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay. Curved surface area 2 pi r h. Curved surface area of cone is pi r l. And total surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. And total surface area including curved and the base is pi r plus l. This is l. Now, before I pause the video for you to copy, there is another question called combination. So I was talking about melting and recasting. So there are some questions, and one very good question is there which I'll do on ICSE, where like a circus tent we have a cylinder, on top of that is surmounted by a cone. So you get a figure like this. This is a very interesting practical application of a cone combined with a cylinder, and here if you see, the radius of the cylinder is equal to radius of the cone. Okay, more we will see when we do the sum. So here I told you this is the basic concept. We have done a comparative study. Comparative means we compare of formula of cylinder and cone. Okay, then I told you there are 2 other type of question, 2-3 more including cost and your hollow, inner volume and outer, that we will see. And then we have melting and recasting, and finally we have combination of solid. And mensuration, children, is a vast topic. Okay, after curtailment of sphere, maybe it is not so vast, but you need to give time and effort to learn it properly. So kindly pause the video and copy. So here we take one sum to see how we find the volume, curved surface area and total surface area of a cone. What is given, children? So this is, I am giving you my example. For a cone, what is given is radius of the base. Purposely I have taken 21 centimeter. Height of the cone, if you see, is 28 centimeter. Why? I'll show you 2 things. Number 1, pi, when it is not mentioned as I have explained in my earlier video, you take 22 by 7. So what I have done here is, this if you see 21 is 3 into 7, this is 4 into 7. So my slant height, okay, the slant height, if you remember, we have Pythagoras triplet. Okay, so generally you will see it has huge application, 3, 4, 5. If a triangle's one side is 3, another is 4, this will be 5. So Pythagoras theorem is in class 9, and I have made a separate video on Pythagorean triplet or triples. So a multiple of a triplet is a triplet, a triples. So it is 3 7s are 21, 4 7s are 28. So this will be 5 7s are 35. But you have to find it out, children, because to find this curved surface area and total surface area, we need L. L is root over r square plus h square. So radius is 21 square and this is 28 square. So for saving time, I have already found it for you. The square of all this, you should remember up to square of at least 30. 30 square is 900. Okay. 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 15 square is 225, 25 square is 625. So up to 30 you must remember. So this is 441 and 28 you will see is 784. So once you add, I have added, you will get root over 1225. This is your 35 centimeter. So my slant height, this side or this side you take is 35 centimeter. So once more, radius was given 21, height was given 28. So this will become 35, the slant height, by using Pythagoras theorem. We have used Pythagoras theorem over here. Now finally we will find the volume, curved surface area and total surface area. Why I have taken 7 children? Because it will cancel with 7. See, most of the value in ICSE, they want to check your concept, not the multiplication and division concepts. You will see either whatever value you take in numerator, since pi is 22 by 7, numerator either height or radius will be a multiple of your 7, like 3.5 also, 10.5. So kindly pause the video and copy. I'll rub the right side and do this sum. So here we go and calculate what is the volume. 1 by 3, I'll do little up children, 1 by 3 pi r square h, 1 by 3 pi r square, r is how much we see, 21 into 21 into h, height is 28. So this many centimeter cube. 1 by 3 pi r square h. You can see, you can cancel. 7s are 3s are 7 3s are 21. So what we get children is this 3 and 3 will also cancel. So what I get is 22 into 21 into 28 centimeter cube. So please multiply and do. These are multiplication and division, and I hope you can do. Now the second thing children is curved surface area, pi RL. So pi is 22 by 7, r is 21 if you see, and L slant height we have got 35. So 7 5s are 35, unit will be a centimeter square. These two are area children. Okay, so once more, pi r into L, slant height of the cone. If you have the cone, this is R, this is slant height, this is H. This is called your slant height. This angle is 90 degree. So slant height we get pi R into L, slant height, not the height. We are not talking about this height, slant height. So please calculate. We'll get 22 5s are 110 into 21 centimeter square. So this was curved surface area. You can add to this pi r square. Easy method. You will get total surface area. Otherwise you use this formula. So pi r is 21. R plus L is 35. Unit is centimeter square. So 7 3s are you do. So we get 66 into 35, 45, 56 centimeter square children. This is the total surface area, pi r plus L. So this is 35, 45, 55, 56 if you add. 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5. This 3 side goes. So 22 3 is 66. So kindly you can multiply and get. So here in my previous video just I had shown you how we get the three thing: volume, curved surface area and total surface area of a cone. In this I have taught about comparative study, and I have done one question to clarify the concept. In my next video, part 5, we will do some combination, maybe one sum and one melting and recasting. So please revise the concept of the previous 3 video, write in your copy and pause the video and copy this part. Thank you children for watching this video lesson.